Welcome to the fascinating world of rare and valuable UK coins. While many coins hold historical significance and collector appeal, only a select few reach extraordinary values due to rarity, minting errors, or precious metal content. If you're searching for a hidden treasure, proper research and authentication are key. Explore the world of numismatics with us and uncover the stories behind Britain's most sought-after coins. Welcome to the fascinating world of rare and valuable UK coins. While many coins hold historical significance and collector appeal, only a select few reach extraordinary values due to rarity, minting errors, or precious metal content. If you're searching for a hidden treasure, proper research and authentication are key. Explore the world of numismatics with us and uncover the stories behind Britain's most sought-after coins. The idea of a UK 5 coin from 1999 being worth millions is a fascinating one, but also highly misunderstood. First and foremost, it's important to clarify that the United Kingdom never issued any euro currency coins, including 5 pieces. The UK retained the British pound as its official currency even after the euro was launched in 1999 for financial markets and 2002 for physical circulation in eurozone countries. However, in the numismatic world, strange and rare anomalies do occur, including test coins, fantasy issues, or misdirect coins from other nations that may find their way into UK collections, creating myths about UK euro coins. In 1999, the euro was officially adopted as a currency in electronic form by 11 EU countries. The physical coins and notes came into circulation in 2002. That said, some European mints began preparing coin designs, dies, and test strikes prior to the official release. These are known as pre-release patterns or trial pieces. In some extremely rare cases, a pattern coin from another EU nation might be misattributed to the UK, or even discovered within the UK by collectors, sparking wild rumors about UK euro cents being struck or released when in fact they originated elsewhere. The standard 5 coin is made from copper-plated steel, weighs 3.92 grams, and measures 21.25 millimeters in diameter. It features a smooth edge and displays a common reverse design across all member states, a globe showing the EU overlaid with the coin's denomination. The obverse, however, is country-specific and changes depending on where the coin was minted. Since the UK was not part of the Eurozone, it never minted official versions of these coins. But some collectors claim to have seen UK-style or Queen Elizabeth II, effigied fantasy issues struck in unofficial mints or as private collector items. In rare cases, coin dealers or unofficial mints produce what are called fantasy coins, items that mimic real currency, but were never authorized for legal tender. These coins may be themed around events like the Euro introduction or UK-EU relations and may feature the year 1999 or other key dates. While not spendable or official, some fantasy coins do develop collector value if they're beautifully struck. In limited numbers, especially if made from precious metals like silver or gold and housed in presentation boxes, in the broader collector market, errors and anomalies are what drive sky-high valuations. If a 1999 5 coin was struck with a misaligned die, on the wrong planchette for instance, on a UK 2p blank, or featured a major minting error, like a missing design layer or misprint, its value could dramatically increase. Such coins become instant rarities and are often snapped up by elite collectors at auction. These anomalies are known to break valuation. Records if authenticated by professional grading services like NGC or PCGS. For a coin to be considered worth millions, it must have a combination of extreme rarity, historical significance, pristine condition, usually MS67 or higher, and be tied to an influential event or origin. A hypothetical UK 5 from 1999 would need to be a mint error of unprecedented nature, perhaps an unintentional collaboration between mints, or a test piece with Queen Elizabeth II's effigy struck on a Eurocent blank. If such a piece existed and was verified by major institutions, its value could indeed reach astonishing levels. The supposed connection to a bicentennial is another layer often misunderstood. The term refers to the 200th anniversary of a significant event. The UK had no major currency-related bicentennial in 1999, but the turn of the millennium generated plenty of commemorative coinage, including special editions of British pounds and commemorative crown pieces. It's possible that a collector may confuse these issues or associate them with euro-cent pieces due to overlapping dates and similar designs in commemorative sets. Speculators often claim that coins like a 1999 UK 5 euro cent can make you a billionaire overnight. While this is a gross exaggeration, coins have changed lives before, especially when a rare piece is discovered unexpectedly in a collection, coin jar, or inherited lot. For example, the 1933 British penny and the 2009 Kew Gardens 50p are both now worth thousands due to limited mintages and high demand. These are real-world examples of how coins with modest origins can achieve legendary status. Ultimately, verifying any claims of extreme coin value requires professional assessment. If you suspect you have a 1999 euro cent with unusual markings, origin, or features, have it reviewed by numismatic experts. Even if it turns out to be a fantasy coin or unofficial issue, it may still hold collector value depending on design quality, material, and scarcity. The dream of holding a coin worth millions isn't completely impossible, it just demands verification, knowledge, and a little luck. In conclusion, while there's no official UK 5 euro cent from 1999, the world of coins is filled with mysteries, misprints, and mythologies. If you ever come across a strange or unexpected coin that doesn't match official records, it might be worth something after all, especially if it's a rare error, fantasy issue, or unique mistrike. In the rarest of cases, a coin could turn out to be $1 million discovery, waiting quietly in your collection to change your life forever. The concept of a UK 5 euro cent coin from 2015 being a hidden treasure worth millions in today's market is both intriguing and mysterious. But we must start with a critical truth. The United Kingdom never adopted the euro as its official currency. Therefore, there is no official UK 5 euro cent coin minted by the Royal Mint in 2015 or any other year. However, in the realm of numismatics where fantasy coins, mint errors, and collector prototypes exist, there are always exceptions. Misunderstood tokens and surprising finds that spark stories of unimaginable wealth and value. The myth of such a coin becomes more than just currency, becomes a legend in the eyes of collectors. While the UK stayed loyal to the British pound, private mints and unofficial issuers around Europe have been known to create fantasy coins that blend iconic UK imagery with the euro format. These coins, sometimes created for collectors or as commemorative pieces, may show Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and feature a denomination resembling a euro cent, such as 5 euro cent. When struck in gold, silver, or as part of a limited edition collector set. These pieces, though not legal tender, can command strong prices due to their artistic value, limited mintage, and unique cross-cultural design. Some of these coins from 2015 do exist in precious metal formats and are known among niche collectors. The standard specification of a real 5 euro cent coin includes a copper-plated steel composition, a weight of 3.92 grams, and a diameter of 21.25 millimeters. The coin carries a smooth edge and features a globe representing the European Union on the reverse, with the national side varying depending on the country that minted it. If any coin from 2015 resembles these characteristics but includes British emblems or monarchs, it is likely a fantasy piece or error. Still, such items can generate significant buzz and demand if authenticated as rare or if they possess an unusual backstory, like being part of a limited, never-released trial series. When rarity meets mystery, coin values can skyrocket. Suppose a coin exists that was struck in 2015, featuring both UK symbolism and Euro-style denominations, was minted in error, or as part of a clandestine test by an official mint. If that coin surfaces in pristine condition, mint state, uncirculated, or proof, it would become a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Such coins, often unlisted in public records, are referred to as off-the-books mint strikes. Their rarity and backstory alone can catapult them into million-dollar status if the right collectors become involved and the provenance is verified. Stories of coins that turn ordinary people into overnight millionaires are not new. 1933 British penny to the 2009 Kew Gardens 50p. And even international finds like the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar from the United States. These legendary coins were either extremely limited in number or had unique minting stories that set them apart. If a legitimate 2015 UK €5 cent with a royal effigy, flawless strike, and metallic anomaly were found, especially with certification from NGC or PCGS, it could easily cross six-figure auctions or more, depending on its uniqueness and global demand. In the coin market, fantasy issues sometimes blur the line between novelty and numismatic treasure. Some unofficial mints specialize in creating what-if coins, such as what the UK euro coins might have looked like had Britain adopted the currency. These speculative designs may not carry face value, but they often gain momentum in auction circles, particularly if they are struck in gold, platinum, or other precious metals. Their worth depends on demand, scarcity, how much a collector is willing to pay to complete a speculative or artistic set. What drives a coin's price into the millions isn't just age or metal, it's the story. Imagine a coin that never should have existed. A piece of metal born in secrecy, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on one side and a Eurocentric globe on the other. It slips through the mint unnoticed and ends up in a collector's box, only to be discovered years later. The combination of mystery, royal symbolism, forbidden design, and near-mint condition makes it irresistible to high-end buyers. This is how legends are born and how wealth can arrive in the palm of your hand overnight. For those dreaming of such finds, it's crucial to verify authenticity through proper numismatic channels. Institutions like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can inspect, grade, and certify a coin's legitimacy and potential value. Without this verification, claims of million-dollar worth remain speculation. But with certification and a compelling backstory, even a fantasy coin can achieve remarkable value if it captures the imagination of the numismatic world. While no officially recognized 2015 UK €5 cent exists in the Royal Mint archives, the idea itself is powerful enough to inspire collectors to keep hunting. Because the coin market thrives not just on facts, but on passion, mystery, and the dream that a simple piece of metal could change your life forever. Sometimes that dream becomes reality in a quiet collector's drawer or a forgotten heirloom. In conclusion, even though the UK never minted a €5 cent coin in 2015, the numismatic universe is full of surprises. From fantasy issues to unintentional minting errors, the possibility of a coin rising in value to millionaire levels, though rare, is not impossible. As collectors and dreamers continue to search for that one coin with unimaginable wealth, stories like the UK €5 cent fuel curiosity and keep the hunt for hidden treasure alive. The idea of a UK €5 cent coin from 2011 being worth millions and transforming someone into a billionaire overnight sounds like something pulled straight from a numismatic fairy tale, but let's dive into the possibilities. First, it's important to recognize that the United Kingdom has never minted or circulated euro coins, including €5 cent denominations, as it retained the British pound after the euro was introduced across the European Union in 2002. That said, there have been many mysterious unofficial fantasy or commemorative coins created by private mints that blur the lines between fiction and reality. If such a coin were to exist, especially tied to a centennial event and featuring unique UK imagery, could be one of the rarest crossover designs in coin history. These types of hybrid coins are often dubbed fantasy pieces by non-governmental mints, usually for collectors and investors who crave exclusive and artistic coinage. A UK €5 cent coin from 2011 that features Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on one side and a Euro-style reverse might be part of an experimental or artistic series that blends British regal symbols with continental currency aesthetics. Some of these coins are created in precious metals like gold or silver and struck in extremely low mintages, often below 1,000 pieces worldwide. That alone could create a high demand among elite collectors, especially if the coin is flawlessly struck in proof quality with mirror-like surfaces. Adding to the intrigue is the centennial aspect. If this so-called coin was minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of a historic British event in 2011, such as the coronation anniversary of King George V in 1911, or another key moment, it could carry a deep historical connection. Collectors highly prized coins with a significant story attached to them. Combine that with the uniqueness of a 5 euro-cent denomination attributed to the UK, and you have a recipe for a coin that not only defies convention, but fuels collector obsession. A rich backstory is often the core ingredient that makes a rare coin jump from hundreds to millions in value. Speculatively, such a coin would feature a mix of specification elements from both British and European standards. A typical 5 euro-cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, weighs 3.92 grams, and has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters with a smooth edge. However, in a fantasy or ultra-rare commemorative variant, this coin could be struck in 22-karat gold or sterling silver with enhanced relief, laser frosting, and other high-tech minting features that elevate it to the realm of fine art. If authenticated and preserved in a pristine mint state or proof 70 condition by grading services such as NGC or PCGS, it could command staggering sums at international auctions. The collector market values more than just rarity, it values condition, origin, and narrative. If this 2011 UK 5 euro-cent coin came from a secret Royal Mint prototype batch or was commissioned for a diplomatic or royal gift never released to the public, its mystique would multiply exponentially. It could become the holy grail of coin, collecting a once-in-a-lifetime anomaly with a direct link to royalty, secrecy, and European-British relations. Its value would not be based solely on its metal content, but on the intersection of history, its error, and allure, even without official Royal Mint documentation. The existence of such coins could be traced through collectors' forums, private sales, or limited edition coin catalogs issued by international mints. Sometimes, coins like this are struck privately and quietly distributed among high-end numismatists before their existence leaks to the public. When this happens, a coin's price can skyrocket as demand overwhelms the extremely limited supply. Suddenly, a coin that costs £100 to produce could be trading hands for 6 or 7 figures due to its mythical reputation and unconfirmed origins. Fantasy euro coins with UK symbols have already surfaced in the past, especially from Gibraltar, the Isle of Man, or unofficial mints in countries like Germany or the Netherlands, which create collectible-only items. While these aren't legal tender, their appeal in the niche markets of collectors and investors is real. If a 2011 UK 5 euro-cent exists in this shadow space and is tied to a meaningful centennial narrative, it could be marketed and sold with the kind of hype typically reserved for ancient treasures or lost artifacts. A coin with this profile rarity, controversy, exquisite craftsmanship, and historic reverence would need to be certified to reach its full potential. Coin grading organizations could validate its authenticity, assign it a numeric grade based on wear and strike quality, and encapsulate it for protection. The top grade example, say a PF70 Ultra Cameo or an M70, would be the crown jewel, likely fetching the most outrageous bids. One sale at a prestigious auction house like Heritage or Sotheby's could make headlines and forever solidify the coin's mythical status. In the modern age of digital numismatics, even the story of a coin like this spreads value, like videos, blogs, and articles speculating about the billionaire UK 5 euro-cent coin help fan the flames of its legendary worth. Sometimes perception drives value as much as fact, and when perception is backed by mystery, beauty, and exclusivity, a coin becomes more than metal. It becomes a symbol of wealth, desire, and collecting perfection. In conclusion, while no official 2011 UK €5 coin has been recorded in standard numismatic references. The fantasy or myth of its existence is enough to create a powerful stir in the collecting world. With the right combination of artistry, rarity, and a gripping centennial story, such a coin could indeed be worth millions, making the dream of overnight wealth from a forgotten coin in a drawer not just wishful thinking, but an exciting possibility for those lucky enough to stumble upon it.